See beta, if you read it, it is given evaluate and such a huge one in the denominator. Root 10, root 20, root 40, root 5, root 80. So you might be wondering then how do I start rationalizing? Because in such questions, you know your teacher must have told you that whenever root sign, then you have to go for rationalizing. But you have done rationalizing when you have a binomial at the denominator, when you multiply the opposite, the conjugate of the denominator. I think you also must have done when you have three terms in the denominator. Right now, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 terms in the denominator. That means something has to be done so that you can cut out this 5 terms into 3 terms, max to max. Then you can rationalize. So let's try to work it out on this. So I have 15 in the numerator, so no changes at all. Denominator. Root of 10, I cannot cut short this, root 10 as it is. Root 20, I can write this 5 into 4 plus 40, I can take it as 10 into 4 minus root 5 as it is and minus root of 80. Better root 80 ko we can write it 16 5s are 80. Make sure everything is under a proper root sign. Is the first step clear? Done. Now next. So 15 in the numerator as it is. Now root 10 again as it is. Root 4 will give me 2. So I can write this as 2 root 5. Again root 4 I can write it as 2 root 10. So I'll write it as 2 root of 10 minus of root 5 as it is minus 16 of roots of 4. So I can write this as 4 root 5. Done, bacha? Now, I think we can solve this now. So I'll take 15 as it is in the numerator place. So divide by. Now we can add, add or subtract the denominators. So root 10 plus 2 root 10. So I'll be getting 3 root 10. Then plus 2 root 5 minus root 5 is root 5 and minus 4 root 5. So we expect minus 3 root 5. Now, one more step. Check. Denominator, I can take 3 common, correct? So if I take 3 common, what goes inside the bracket? It will be root of 10 minus root of 5. Now this will be 3 5s are 15 and denominator root 10 minus root 5. Lovely. So I got 2 terms in the denominator, and now from here you all know what to be done. We just have to rationalize this. So I'll multiply the numerator by root 10 plus root 5 and I'll multiply the denominator as well by root 10 plus root 5. So I'll put this in a bracket. Okay. Now let's try to evaluate. So you know very well 5 into the bracket. So I'll just multiply everything. So I'll be having 5 bracket root 10 plus root 5 as it is. Fine, better. So I'll write here in the bracket root 10 plus root 5 whole divide by. Now this is clearly a plus b multiplied by a minus b, so that is a square minus b square. So what is there in place of a? We have root 10. So root 10 का square क्या हो जाएगा? 10. So I will be getting 10 over here minus b square. b का जगह पे root 5, तो उसका square क्या हो जाएगा? 5. So I will be getting 10 minus 5 and 10 minus 5 5. This 5 and this 5 cancel out each other. So what is the remainder? It will be root 10 plus root 5 as the final product. Okay? So remember one thing. When you have so many terms in the denominator with the root sign, I know, even you know, that we are going to what? Rationalize. But thoda kam karo terms ko. So we can simplify this further like this. Then take out the root wala numbers, evaluate, solve karo. I got 2 terms and then rationalize. I hope you have understood this maths very nicely, and I do that, I know. Thank you.